Consider what it does to the senses to be in a kayak on the Colorado and you've hit whitewater. You can't hear anything but the rush. The horizon is all over the place. There is spray in your face, violent drops, wicked turns, and fear when it seems it's the river in control and not you. In short, it's total sensory overload, total adrenaline rush. But if you have autism, like most of the kids in the front seats here, it's overload times 20 or 100. And that's the point, to take these kids to their limits and then beyond.
It's got to be visceral. It's super intense. And actually, the more intense it is, the better they are on the other end.
Find out the next place for your foot.
Doug Gilstrap has been running Extreme Sports Camp, where every camper has autism, since it launched in 2001 near Aspen, Colorado, taking to the extreme kids who have difficulties with extremes.
Many times our kids, campers, have a lot of behavior issues or a lot of sensory issues that they just can't handle. It's too cold, it's too hot, it's too loud, it's too bright. All those sorts of things can cause a lot of problems.
These kids represent the many different ways that autism can take shape. Quinn barely speaks.
But overall, I thought I did a great job. You know,
Well, Johnny talks.
My balance now and again, but overall, I think I did a really great job.
The girls here, they're more physically timid than most of the boys, while a few kids like Josh are actually athletically gifted.
See you soon.
And the idea is put someone like Josh in a deliberately challenging situation. Rock climbing.
So with any person, a new thing can bring about some fear and some apprehension. It's even heightened with autism.
A situation that forces focus, like here, knowing where to put your feet, figuring out what piece of rock to grab onto. It's a puzzle, and you can see Josh working it through 50 feet up and then the rappel back down.
So you're creating these stressful situations for them with the notion that it's good for them.
Right. Well, we've built a camp around, not to use the word extreme, like the extreme games, X Games and that sort of thing. It's extreme in a sense that all the activities are visceral.
What did you just do, Josh?
Rock climbing.
Was it hard?
It's hard, yes.
It was hard. But you found the spots.
The cracks.
Oh, you found the cracks. Yeah, and you hold on.
Yes.
Yeah. You found them all.
Oh, yes.
Do you think it's the intensity and maybe even the intensity of the feelings of fear that are doing something to the system?
Oh, yeah. The greater the adrenaline shock that I can put to the system, the brain, the body, and then the endorphin rush that comes in post-adrenaline rush is what gets the most relaxation and calm. When they're back in a normal situation, they have better ability or capacity to be in control.
Help! Hold on to me!
I am holding on to you.
And if it seems that for many kids this is way past comfortable.
Okay?
Hold on! Ow! Help! Hold on!
You're okay?
No! Hold on!
Yes, you're okay. I'm holding on.
Again, that is the point.
You wanna hold me?
This rope course goes over a river and then back again and then up to tree level. And while every kid is in a safety harness, they cannot fall to the ground. They can still slip off that wire, and they do.
Some kids need a little more pushing and some need a little less. If the kid doesn't need pushing, I don't come and push. I just let them do their own thing.
So you're going to trust me to do it?
I trust you.
Good. Are you afraid
Yes.
and scared? You're doing great. It's supposed to be bouncy and loose. But that's the way it is. That's how you learn from it.
And if they're too amped
Proud
up,
of you for doing that.
I can come in and
That's a big
bring them
step
back
for you.
down a little bit so they can actually
You're
move
learning
forward
in
again.
life. You're doing great. I'm very proud of you for trying. Let's get you back over here. Turn your feet toward upriver. Stand up. Why are you leaning on me?
I don't know why.
Did your legs stop working?
Okay, I can't help it if I have lousy legs, okay?
No, you don't have lousy legs. Just stand up.
You want them to struggle.
Yes.
The struggle is part of the process.
Exactly. Yes.
Give me a hand.
Yes, but only so far.
Give me a hand.
Because if they're too freaked out and amped up, they can't
my hand,
move forward. They're in lockout.
You're okay.
So bringing those people who are up down or bringing those people who are down up is what I specialize in.
Look at me. There you go.
Help, I need to hold on.
You are holding on. You're okay, Sean? Breathe for me.
Ooh.
Can you blow out the candle?
Ooh.
Good.
But with that heightened apprehension, if we make it up over the hump and on to the other side, then we get what we're looking for.
There you go.
Hold on.
I think you can hold on and you do it. Yay, Ishan, doing it by yourself.
How was it?
They make it as fun as they can.
Right here. There you go, Johnny.
At the end of the treetop rope course, there's a wonderful zip line that glides right back down to earth.
Sometimes when they're overstimulated, then you come back from it and it's all done, their parameters or their circle has expanded a bit. So they made it through, they're alive from after all that chaos.
And out on the water, where Doug showed me how he's designed a kind of water skiing experience for kids who can't quite handle standard skis.
I needed a large ski that was all one piece instead of the skis diverging and falling apart, which is eliminating an obstacle for failure.
They sweeten the whole experience with music, and Billy Bernard, well, he's a Jim Morrison fan. So they crank it up, and Billy skims along, singing along.
You have an amazing connection with the kids. Where do you get this touch with the kids?
I just studied it and watched how they did things, and I picked up a way on interacting with them and whatever they were focused on. It's just a way of touch. Touch can be a very calming thing. So, like again for Josh, I can reach over and just touch him, and he'll go, just with the touch.
Indeed, that connection with kids, and all the counselors work at it. Each child is assigned his or her own counselor for the full week. It's what makes it possible in the first place for a kid to step on that wire, or hang on to that wall,
Why don't you use the rock, okay?
or just to get through the bus rides between events.
Where you go, buddy?
The real test of whether this is working, most of the kids, they come back year after year.
Good job, Robert.
For another taste of the extreme. I'm John Donvan for Nightline in Colorado.